Hi, how are you? I'm Jackie Carrero. The enrollment for teachers in colleges and universities have dropped. The principal this year at my school had a difficult time, recruiting teachers. And a lot has to do because of the salary. I feel, and I'm talking for a lot of teachers, that, teachers get the shaft teachers have received the shaft since 2008, since the recession. And then we haven't had a real raise in 9 years. Now, I wanted to know, we're told to write to our state legislators. And I wanted to know, how is the board going to help so that teachers get a decent salary, a decent raise? Because I've been in the system for 30 years, and twice I decided that I was going to leave. And it's not because I love my job. I'm very passionate. I'm National Board Certified. I was Broward County Teacher of the Year 2012. So I'm very dedicated. I'm very passionate. But every year they keep adding stuff to our plate. And there isn't a work-life balance. I mean, I'm lucky. I think I'm blessed. I have no children because my children are my students. I get to work. I go home, and what do? Make dinner, and then I go and open the computer, and I'm doing work. I'm doing work watching the news. I'm constantly doing work, and there is no work-life balance. And it's just, this year, I'm an ESOL teacher. I have 44 students in my period 3 and 4. First, the district told the principal, okay, I'm going to give you an extra teacher. Then the district said, no, we'll give you an ESOL aide. Well, it's March 7th. And you know what the principal tells me? He goes, Jackie, I love you because you never complain. I don't. I just go in there. I have 4 different groups. Thank God I have elementary school training because I'm in a middle school. I have newcomers group. I have a 6th grade group, 7th grade, and 8th grade group. And then my intermediate advanced class is 29:30. I don't complain, and I'm rarely absent. I have to be sick, or a death in the family, or I'm on a TDA, or I go to a conference. I'm there. You could count on Jackie. Jackie doesn't complain. She does what she has to do. But you know what? Why should I have to work a second job when I already put enough work in my first job? And I mean, I represent everybody. But you see, I represent the veteran teachers who stick it out. We mentor the new teachers who don't last 5 years. I mean, it's not right. I mean, are you going to help and write to the state legislators and say, let's reverse what they did to us 9 years ago?
Yes.
I was step R.
The 3 minutes are up.
I just want to say one more thing.
And we are headed to Tallahassee next week.
I was at step R, and I was supposed to get a big increase. And it was I feel like it was purposely done, that they nipped it right there. And I haven't been able to get a decent raise when I'm dedicated. And I represent the teachers that stick it out, and we're dedicated. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. And we are headed to Tallahassee next week. That's why we do not have our meeting.
Good evening.
Yes.
I'm Jamie Allwine from Wilton Manor's International Baccalaureate School. It's nice to see all of you. I had no intention of speaking today. I was just here for the support. However, when I was sitting here listening to what one of our colleagues was going through concerning a fire drill, I was very embarrassed for my profession that someone would get written up because of a fire drill. Yes, I understand it's an important thing. I mean, we've recently had a code read at our school. Well, we've had several lately. But a fire drill, for that person to be written up, I believe is ludicrous. Should that person have been brought into the principal and anybody who was involved had a conversation? Yes. And find out exactly. But to say that exactly what went on, but to say that she has a record of disciplinary problems because she was late, that has, in my opinion, has nothing to do with the teaching in the classroom. If someone is late, they're late. I'm sure that person has spent many minutes, hours after the school day is finished but does anybody care that any of us spend a lot of time after the school day is finished? Probably not. I canceled a parent conference that I had at 5:30 today so I could be here. But I know that that is when she picks her child up from aftercare, and that's when she can come and see me. And it's very important that I speak with that person face to face, not on the phone. So to go back to the ludicrousness, in my opinion, of being written up because she was doing something to protect another child who was, I understand, was running out of the other door. I just find it there's much more going on than that needs disciplinary actions than somebody not doing something during a fire drill. It's my opinion. Everybody has their own opinions, and I do want to speak one more, a half a minute on the salary situation. I am fortunate. I have been a public school teacher of Broward County for 34 years. I am not worried about me because I'm on the top step. Yeah, we don't get anything more. But these young teachers, how are they ever going to live with a family if they don't get paid what they deserve to be paid? So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Kenny Minchew. I want to talk with you folks up there today about a county north of us, Lake County. I found this in the paper. I'm just going to read some bits of it to you. It says, some of Lake County's top public school officials on Saturday said they were united in their opposition to school vouchers, their concern for the exodus of teachers from the profession, and their distaste for standardized testing. The Florida legislature and the Florida Department of Education have changed testing requirements repeatedly in the past 10 years, and in some cases have made the standards so rigorous that the entire process has taken away from good instructional time and has created huge headaches for teachers, students, and parents. Teacher turnover is becoming a crisis, and that it isn't simply a matter of stagnant wages. It's constantly changing standards, and the testing pressures and other pressures are eroding teacher morale and causing many to change careers. Is it any wonder that teachers are leaving the industry? We have created the problem. Third graders' test scores determine whether or not I'll have a job next year or whether I'll get a raise. Florida could be faced with the same choice other states have made. Stop requiring teachers to be certified. Do we really want to go there? We could just hire anybody off the street to teach. We need to keep certified teachers in the classroom. This is what it's eroding to. What is Broward County doing to take a lead like Little Lake County north of us did? We're one of the largest counties in the country. And with these computer programs that are being purchased, like Jamie mentioned, with the stagnant salaries and stuff, it's a lot of money going into that. Could be going into teachers' salaries. Something to think about. Thank you.